there's so many weird threads that make me think that there is some kind of cult going on, but I don't think it's like upside down pentagrams, worshiping the devil. I don't think it's that stuff. I think if anything, it's like maybe like a Saturn worship or like Jupiter worship, something like that, man. I don't know.
It would make sense though that there's some like if there was like an elite group, you know, that they would have a different religion than everybody else because they want to like differentiate themselves from like the mainstream.
Yeah.
You know, so if they had some weird secret religion, even if they weren't that into it, just the idea that they have a weird secret religion, it would make sense that they would want
Freemasonry, right? You're describing Freemasonry right now.
Yeah.
Like, that's Freemasonry. They're a fucking weird ass religion that rich people. And it wore out, and now it's like they started letting poor people in, and it fucked it up. So now, like, they've moved on. The freemies are over. Yeah. And now it's this other group. There's just weird stuff that, like, you'll see, like, all the people that were hanging out with what was that artist's name that the Pizzagate people were obsessed with? Marina.
Oh yeah, that woman Abramovic. Yeah. There was a bunch of stuff like they were trying to rehabilitate her image. Like there was a bunch of stuff I saw on YouTube of her. Like she was like really in the public eye in a mysterious way. Like it's almost like they would show her, and then it would be for people in the know, like know why they're showing her, but everybody else wouldn't.
That's my point. Yeah, it seemed like there was a weird cult thing going around with her, and they all showed such deference to her. Do you remember when
they really did? And like Oprah was super into her, the Clintons were super into her. Lady Gaga. Yeah, they were all into her. But they had something on video where they go, it was like some kind of performance art where you had to like stare at somebody like in their make eye contact for like 2 minutes or something. Mm-hmm. And like she was in it, and she happened to be a guy that she dated like 20 years ago and hadn't seen him in 20 years, and like she like looked at him in the eye and they both were like crying or something. Like it was on YouTube. It was like going around YouTube, and that was her. But it doesn't say anything about her or who she is. It just says this woman that's an artist met this guy at this fucking thing. There was all kinds of shit like that. Like if you're in the know, you knew who it was.
Well, do you remember the commercial that she was in?
No, what was the commercial?
Oh shit! Let me look this up. I want to say it was a Microsoft commercial.
Oh yeah.
And it was like up for a day. Here we go. Microsoft deletes Marina Abramovic video amid Satanism. Right-wing Satanism. That's it. Microsoft deletes Marina Abramovic advertisement after right-wing outcry over alleged Satanism. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I like the picture. The picture that they used too. She just looks like she looks like, I don't know, like the devil's daughter or something.
Well, she had like you could either, whether you want to say she's doing it like ironically or if she's doing it like sincerely. Mm-hmm. Like a lot of her performance art it just used satanic imagery. Like she did it like a big thing with like pig blood.
Yeah.
On the wall, like drawing pentagrams and pig blood, like on a wall.
She said herself during an interview that someone asked her about ritual, I think. Fuck, I need to look this up before I start spouting off about it. Yeah. But she confirmed that, and she's like, oh, and it depends on the context. And if you're in a gallery looking at something, then it's art. But if it's like something at someone's home, then it's something else. And you're like, okay, because she's known to go to people's homes and do private stuff.
Oh yeah, like her spirit cooking shit, right?
Yeah, she's a fucking witch. You know what I mean? Like, she's some kind of witch. I don't know if she's a Satanist, but she's. It is weird though.
Witch. There's certain people, and like all these technocrats are all super into them, and you don't really know why.
Right.
Like, why do they give a fuck? Like, why do they give a fuck about lady?
Let me read the story about that, because so in 2016, artist Marina Abramovic became the unexpected target of right-wing ire. Damn, was it already that long ago? After internet users claimed to have uncovered connections between her performances and Satanism. Yeah. Now those allegations of Satanism have returned after users besieged a YouTube video featuring Abramovic performing as part of a mixed reality work. Yeah. Uploaded by Microsoft on April 10th. Make sure that's 2016. This is 2020. 2020.
I don't really get who the hell she is to these people.
The video was an advertisement for HoloLens 2, a headset that allows users to see digital imagery with the outside world still in their view. Mixed reality, unlike virtual reality, is not all-encompassing. Viewers can see their surroundings while experiencing blah, blah, blah. In the video, which is now deleted from YouTube, the artist discusses her new mixed reality work, The Life, and tells viewers, I believe that the art of the future is art without objects. This is just pure transmission of energy between the viewer and the artist. To me, mixed reality is the answer. There's no explicit mentions of Satanism in the video, which also features interviews with an official at Christie's, which plans to sell The Life in October for more than $775,000, and the works director.
Whatever.
So like that's exactly it. Like, why the fuck is she like you said, it's like, why is YouTube feeding you this, and then Microsoft puts her out in like commercial, like everything?
Yeah, why is she in the public eye, and like why are all these people gaga about her?
And
like,
she was a bizarre artist. It's not something that your fucking neighbor is gonna watch. Like, nobody gives a shit. You know what I mean? Like, this is a very like niche artist. Why the fuck is it getting shoved down our throat? And then when you see people around her and they're acting like she's like amazing.
Oh, she's so amazing. She took pig blood and drew a pentagram.
Right. So why are they really? Why? What is it really about? Right. Like,
the idea that it makes it because it's like it makes sense that there is the Illuminati and like she's like high up in it.
Exactly. It starts making you wonder.
Like it makes sense that conclusion. You know, it seems to fit. It seems to make all the pieces fit, right? With no extra pieces left over. You know.
Right. Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.